Last time on Final Fantasy 16, we took care of part 2 of the letting of steam quests, and we started on part 3. Had a chat with Kaya, and now we're back here to talk to Hippocrates to finish it off.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Well, let's do so then.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have.
I was about to say the exact same thing,
What
Clive.
about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you,
Very good.
all of you.
This means we can
Right
go
then.
back to
Jill, would you join me in the infirmary?
mid and finish up.
Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive.
Yes,
It was
Ty.
good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Almost. But we've
shame.
still got more to do, I'm sure.
I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of
Yeah,
testing.
that's the
and
part that's going to
pre-testing,
take
of
a while.
course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
More stuff for selling, which is always
I
nice.
better go and give Mid the good news then.
Actually saw a really good Jill cosplay at PAX Australia last month. Sorry, earlier this month, in October 2023. She was running one of the stalls, and it took me a moment at first to get it, but then when it clicked, that's Jill, and it's a great cosplay.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
Great character from a great game. Anyone who doesn't like Jill is just a stick in the mud, if you ask me. But then I haven't finished the game yet. Maybe my opinion will change. I doubt it though.
I think Mid might need some help.
I don't think Mid would appreciate anyone coming into a workshop to help her tidy up.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking,
Yeah, sure, something.
Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
There you are.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Okay. Please tell me they're going to teleport me over there. Thank you.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck.
But you
I'll
are going
take
to help
care
us
of the
put it
rest.
together. Awesome.
On my way!
And
Oh,
suddenly
and
you
bring me the
seem
biggest hammer you can
energetic,
find.
not...
This is going to require some
angry
precision
and grumpy.
walloping.
Why did your mouth not move for that laugh? That's a little creepy, Mid. Sometime later. That's meant to be waterproof, right? But there's still giant holes into the metal casing underneath.
It's finished.
That feels
It's
like an
finally
issue.
finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would not have looked forward if she said, now we need to do it 3 more times. Yes, you. You, Clive, you. That would be mean.
What's the matter?
Thankfully, they didn't do that.
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that.
I mean, I hope
I
the
don't
world
want it to
doesn't
be
end
just a
up in a
lifeboat
place
for us
where that
cling
has
to
to
if
be
things
the
get
case.
desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always?
So how expensive is Mithril
Alright.
if it's going to be fueling
mind's made
4
up.
engines?
As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Yeah,
I
you're going
was.
to come with me, finally?
And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you. Sorry. SpongeBob joke. A bad one of that.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
sailing
one
around the
part of
lake.
it. What? No, kids. Definitely don't do that. Also, there's a quest over at the reading table that we have to go take care of. So much for us continuing the story. We have side quests to do. And this one, at least, is going to give us something, so... The fact that it's downstairs, does that mean it is here in Mid's workshop? Yes. Eleanor?
Well,
No, Owain.
that's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making.
I've made one or
Every
two of
bit
those in my
clear
day.
it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
What do you need?
I
Sure.
imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do,
Oh,
says the
God.
chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. couldn't believe
Oh, I think I might have some of that already.
You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
Maybe I don't.
take it that's where I come in.
I know I've fought bombs
If
before,
you
but
would've
maybe I haven't fought a
known.
bomb king.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself.
Oh,
but,
boy.
Well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, I know what this is going to do. It's
Frankie
going to...
kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
It's either going to increase the number of potions I can carry, or it's going to make them more efficient again. Either way is good. Yeah. Hunt board, I know. We'll see where it is and what other hunts are available. And then we'll go check out the other quests in our reading room. Hello, Nectar. Ask about bomb sightings. Are you on the hunt for a bomb king, Kubo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you, Kubo. Yeah, I'll get back to you. It's only a B rank. Imperial Chase, discover the ruins of a fallen airship in the Croc and Sambrek. Okay, well, we have our target.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Kids, please don't take the expensive and hard to make item into the water.
Impressive, isn't it? I can't wait to see how the rest of the vessel looks.
It's bigger than I expected. I'm curious to see how big the Enterprise is going to end up being.
The crystal too.
Off the record. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that, I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Of course.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
There's a bunch of quests here, so I guess the story is going to be on hold while we go do some quests. 5. Something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. Well, that we
What could
can
be wrong
do.
with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
How many quests can we have prioritized is going to be the question. The pen is mightier. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's going to throw himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking, maybe it weren't just the lever what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered. Assuming it ain't just the forge. From August.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
We can do that. But bloody hell, that's a lot that we now have to prioritize and do. We're gonna start with Charon.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Yes I
I
can,
didn't say
Charon.
how we're wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
There's something wrong, but something ain't right. It's a very fine
that
line
it, boy?
distinction, Charon.
Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Are you?
Instead of everything, you mean?
You're
Perhaps.
blind in one eye, aren't you, Karen? Just noticed. Blackthorn, what can I help you with?
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're
Being
getting on.
grumpy, Blackthorn.
August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind?
That
Perhaps sharing your thoughts
pronunciation
might
every
help.
time. Can't get past
That
it.
bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something.
Damn it, Karen,
Something
not
I've
again.
never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
Something tells me that that's
Not troubling
something
me
you just
exactly.
made.
More distracting. Can't stop thinking. How do
And
you
I
get
feel
an
like
edge that
that's probably
sharp?
not quite accurate
driving me
for what it
mad.
would actually do.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome, and we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
Oh, this is
soft
gonna
touch, you
get
know
us
that.
some new items
But I
at
can't
least.
say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
The last
you.
one of these got us a shiny
Let's see what
new
Karen knows about this
access-
sword.
couple of shiny new accessories. I assume this one will get us a shiny new weapon. Karen,
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
yeah,
suppose I am,
we're doing
yes.
a favor.
But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Do you have anything to done?
Can you tell me who bought it?
What is outside the
now?
twins that
You
things are
think I
coming
tell
from
people who my
outside?
clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that.
I'm not mooning
Lord
at you,
Ignac's the man you
Karen.
want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Wait, did you travel to
No.
Dalamil to sell it?
And he's a touch eccentric. If
I
you
didn't
take
think
me
you'd
mean.
leave the hideaway.
I appreciate the warning.
Okay, next up is Hippocrates to talk about my good doggo friend.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development.
Maybe
She says
he's
he's
in love.
hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional
You want
nourishment to
something
sustain,
more.
it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
Oh, I guess that's our target.
recall
We
ever
gotta
seeing
go
any
kill
that
some
large.
And little wonder,
antelopes.
the oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even
God
so,
damn it, we're going back there, aren't
it
we?
seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Going back to where Atlas is. I wasn't planning to go back there so soon, but it is what it is. Now, Gort, what do you have for me?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
What?
Is this better?
What a fake whisper.
Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
How slightly is
and
slightly?
It may be my fault, but I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say.
Gort?
I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
Why are you so
let me
scared
get
of
this
Otto?
straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan?
Because Gort is not much of
Well,
a thinker.
Who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
Only?
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of...
I guess I know where
oversight.
that 2,000 talents is going.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough.
What happened to the 2,000 talents that we
better
got?
than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
I currently have like 50,000
Rocks,
kills.
he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something
I'm
Sigma
talking
set
5
aside
million
for
gil
when
each.
times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
You can hope.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I hope you're not doing that last one
Which is why
personally.
I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you're going to give the last one to Lady
You'd
Karen.
rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Probably
Don't
shouldn't
worry.
have screwed up the ledges.
I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really?
Do
you think so?
No, I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, well, with all of these side quests now in hand, and I'm going to go double check the hump board before we go out. Next time on Final Fantasy 16, we're going to be sorting out as many of these side quests as we can. See you then.